Hola, ¿cómo estás? I hope you are so well. I hope you are like slaying life right now because I sure feel like I am. Yeah, so this is okay. So, wait, first, a little bit of chance to get on because I know you'll be like, get us up to speed. Wait, hold on, hold on. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna wait to get on. I know it's very early, and I keep forgetting how early it is. But today I'm meeting the Experience the Real Cartagena team. I'm meeting them at 8:30, and we are going on. We're going to the islands, Rosario Islands, and basically it's like the beach and other stuff. Like, to be honest, I don't really know. I know it's the beach. I don't know exactly how it's laid out or what we're gonna do, but I know if it's ERC, it's gonna be black and it's going to be historical. So I'm very excited about that. Very, very, very excited about. So yes, I'm wearing the white short dress from, where did I get this dress? Let's say it all together. Target. My dress from Target. I love this little dress. It's perfect for going to the beach because it zips down and up, so it's easy to get out of. But I'll show you what's in. I'm not going to show you what's in that bag because I packed it. But let me tell you what I like to carry on my excursions. Or I always bring an extra outfit. This is a white dress. Anything. It could be get messy, or a lot of times your bathing suit is wet, and so I actually like to take my bathing suit off. I bring an extra plastic bag to put the bathing suit in. This way, I always have a change of clothes. So I got that romper that I wore to the party that I didn't go. No, the party that wasn't really a party for me. I got the romper, so that's easy to put on and take off. So always just bring extra pair of clothes. Of course, I bring underwear because when I wear my bathing suit underneath, so no underwear required. So when I take it off, I want to have some dry undies. And what else do I take? Towel in there. Of course, I got extra shea butter. I put more shea butter in my little squeeze tube. I got this tube you just squeeze. And I got my flip flops in there because they don't really look that cute. The flip flops is kind of, they're very wonderful, but they're dogs. So I like to wear a little cuter shoes. And then flip flops are literally just for the beach. So that's how I like them. Yeah, they have become the beach shoes because they got dark and you can't, yeah, they're perfect for the beach. These are just cute shoes, and I got these from Nordstrom Rack, and I pay like, they was on serious sale, like $14 or something. They're wonderful. They're leather and they're great. So I love them. So, and of course I got fans, which I have my fan right here. I gotta have my fans. And I'm gonna bring a bottle of water. I brought my headscarf. I really want to get more in the water when I go, which I'll do. At least I could have that to put on my head so I could be able to the neck in water. Like I want to get that Oshun going on. I mean, Yemen Ya energy. So yeah, so let me tell you what I eat in the morning. In the morning, I drink a smoothie. That's it. My smoothie is banana. It's banana water, a little bit of orange juice, or naranja, jugo de naranja. That's always my hardest Spanish word, naranja. Jugo naranja, orange juice, water, and I get bananas from the tienda. And I add, because I bought it with me, I add some maca powder, spirulina powder, and chia seeds. And that keeps me for, in my bag. Oh, let me get my snacks. Hold on, let's go do it together. I always bring a snack while I'm on the bus, the flavor is. And what I had brought from the States was, I brought me some of these crackers. Wait, oh here, where did they go? Y'all, where be my snack? I love that snack. Where is that? I don't know. Maybe it's already in my bag. I hope so, y'all. My snacks, for me being a vegan and very special the way I eat, my snacks are muy importante. So, muy importante. So now we're gonna have to unpack the whole bag just to get my snacks out. Seriously. So y'all can see now. Let me show y'all. So, romper, we'll repack it. Are my flip flops. Here is my towel. This is good to do. And I got my cover up here, cover up. Of course, the wallet. I've been rocking this wallet out from Africa land. I've been keeping that. Of course, my glasses. See, I need to repack it. Oh, my snacks are already in here because I'm such a smart person. And this is my snacks called Flackers, organic flaxseed crackers. Got them from the States. They sell them at Whole Foods, but I've also seen them sold, be a little stale because I can tell they wasn't already closed. They are also sold at some of the home stores, actually. So, and then this little bag will be working it. I got this leather bag. It's a leather silver bag. I got it at a boutique in Berkeley, California. This is extra napkins. In Berkeley, California, this is the headscarf with a silk scarf inside of it. This is the bag that I put my bathing suit in. And this is, oops, no, that nail, my nail, why my nail trying to break? Oh, God, I'm gonna have to take it off. Oh, I have this, why? And then this is the little bag where I have my shea butter, my Donna's Love oil, my extra 2 lipsticks in there, eyeliner pencil, rubber bands, and whatever else. Oh, you don't need to see my underwear, that's what that is. And now we have an empty bag. Of course, here I keep my essentials, passport, stuff like that. And that is what's up. So I'm gonna repack that better. And then here's my other fan. Okay, I just thought you should know that. That's how I roll when I roll. I'm gonna have to peel this nail off. I'm so upset. Oh, it's gonna be bothering me. Okay, I'm not so upset. It's only a small thing, who cares, right? It grows back. But yes, my time here has been amazing. Your girl was on vacation. Like this last day, we're probably gonna be out there for hours too. This last day, and all the ERC tours always include lunch. Always include lunch. I got some pesos in my pocket that I ain't trying to take home. I'll take home a few of the dollars, but really I'm needing to go. I'm figuring we on this Rosario Island. There's gonna be a lot of people selling stuff. I need to buy some beautiful things. I want to get a couple of, I got souvenirs, but I don't even call them souvenirs. They're not souvenirs to me. They're stuff that's for my house and for my home. I just want to buy something pretty. I want to buy some pretty stuff. I want to circulate most money to these black folks that's going to be out in these places. So I'm going to be bringing back some wonderful stuff. I don't know what it's going to be. It could be jewelry. It could be another bag. It could be another hat. Whatever they got that I love, I'm going to get. And I'm going to take a taxi. The taxis here are very inexpensive, so I'm probably not going to do the $30 with ERC, which is 100 pesos, 30 American dollars. It roughly is 100 pesos, when I probably can get to the airport for 12,000 pesos as opposed to 100,000 pesos. So 12,000 basically is 12. It would look like $12 with like a $10 bill. That's what it looks like, and then a $2 bill. That's it, as opposed to two 50s or $100 bill peso. No, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna ask my host how much should I be expecting to pay. Taxis galore. There are no shortage of taxis. There is a lot of taxis, and they're yellow. Like now, when I go to Colombia, it's gonna be so easy. It's gonna be so easy. Once you know the price, it's so easy. You could write that, and they can read, honey. They'll take you right there. But I know where I am, and I know where I am is like 10 minutes to the airport. So I'm glad I paid the other money, but now I won't do that again, because it literally is like 10 minutes to the airport. So, I mean, everybody wants that, right? I don't think I'll be paying more than 12,000 pesos, so I already put it away, but I'm gonna confirm that with my housemate or with my host. I'm gonna confirm that, okay? So yes, I'm so excited. I'm excited because I'm excited it's the last day. It's good. Tomorrow I'm ready to go home. So let me tell you about my home, y'all. So tomorrow, going home. So tomorrow I leave and I go into Charlotte. So I go from Cartagena, Colombia to Charlotte, NC, North Carolina. But I got a 10-hour stopover. I'm gonna go, I got an Airbnb, hooked it up though. The woman from the Airbnb, she's gonna pick me up from the airport and she's gonna take me back the next morning, which is Saturday. From Charlotte to RDU is 25 minutes. It's 25 minutes. Well, the actual ride, of course, so because they board and all that, but the ride itself is 25 minutes. I think I get in like 8:30, 9 o'clock, or 8:30 maybe in the morning. Maybe I think it was even earlier than that, like 7:30 in the morning. I got a 10 o'clock class to teach, which, right online. I'll be home before that, because once I get to Charlotte, I'm probably about 20 minutes away. I mean, once I get to RDU, 20 minutes to my house, I'll be home on Saturday. So yes, I leave tomorrow, but I'm gonna come home on Friday. I leave on Friday, but I'm home on Saturday, because 10-hour layovers. Something I want to say about, this is all travel. I just really want you to know this stuff. Oh, let me plug this in. Oh, God, because I got to keep this because they got to come with me to these islands. So, um, uh, listen, I paid $328 round trip for this trip from RDU to Cartagena. $328. It's a steal. It is because it was the 10-hour stopover. But if you could get if you know somebody in the stopover city, that's great because it's nighttime. If you just want to hang out for 10 hours, you young, you might be able to do that. But a lot of Airbnbs, the ones that's close to the airports, they know people are having long stopovers and they will advertise as here, rent this Airbnb because for those long stopovers. My first Airbnb, I think I paid $20. This one coming back, I think I paid $25. So you just get that little extra $25. You go get you an Airbnb, you sleep for the night, you get back, and like I said, in this case, this woman gonna pick me up from the airport and take me to the airport, and she's gonna make breakfast for me before I go, so it's gonna be good, okay? I feel like I know stuff, I know stuff. I don't know everything, but I could give you those kind of tips. Another thing with Airbnb, sometimes you wanna go to a country destination and you'll see the Airbnb and it'll be like $30, $40, and then you'll see one that be like $13, $14, and that could be like when I was in Trinidad, it was like that. And even other places, or you'll see excursions. Airbnb will say, here's things to do, right? That's going through Airbnb. You'll see a class like I took yesterday, the cooking class for $13 US, and it was wonderful. We had, I got two Colombia, two cervezas, dos cervezas, 2 beers, could have had more, juices, the dinner, the lunch, everything, and I paid $13. The conversation, the information. You know why? Because when you're new on Airbnb, they suggest that you lower the price. You see those $13, don't think it's too good to be true. I don't think it's some flea bag. A lot of times it's because the person's new. How will you know? You won't see reviews, or you see they just got on. That is an excellent way to travel on the cheap. If you don't mind being the first to maybe take that class or the first to be at a Airbnb with no reviews, like I don't mind because those wind up being the greatest. More Conco Road, that was one of them, and I had the best time. I was in Trinidad. The cooking class I took yesterday, she was only her second course she ever did. So I'm giving y'all tips. I'm hoping you're enjoying these tips. Okay. I'm hoping you enjoy. Hey, bon dia, Audrey. Beautiful rising, Yapa. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Yapa. Thank you. Caro. Greetings of the morning. Thank you, God to be Oshun. Salita says, good morning. Hey, Frenchie. Hey, Lisa. Hola, Tamwan. You inspire me so much, Lisa. Gratitude, Queen. Stay fearless, stay bold and beautiful. Thank you. Lotus says, grand rising. Leopard says, good morning. Good morning to all. Salima, good morning. Tina, buenos dias. Salita, I love your dance the other day. Love from Amsterdam. Muchas gracias, Queen La Reina. Leopard says, thanks for the tip regarding Airbnb. Yes, it really is a good one. Emma says, hola, LZ, hola, LNZ. Spirit Flower, morning. I have so enjoyed your travels. Thank you. And we're not done yet, Spirit. Thank you. Hey, Sun Angel D. How are you? Hola. Loving the tip. Thank you. Yes, I'm so glad because they help tremendously. You see that price and you see everybody's charging 40, you see that 13, don't get nervous. Look at that again and go, oh. Another thing how you'll know it's a new Airbnb person, it'll say, so it'll make it like it was $28 and it'll take off all this money and it'll say, book now and for the next 20 days or whatever book, you'll get 15% off and we'll waive the fee. They're new, go for them. Go for them. And especially when you're doing layovers, don't not take the flight. $328, nobody told me they paid that because most people don't either. If you have the time to do that 10 hours, then you take that 10 hours. 2 things you could do. If it's a city that you've never been in, because this could happen when you're going abroad. Going, not just me and Charlotte, but your layover could be in the foreign city. You might be going to London. You might have a 12-hour layover in London on your way to Africa. Do you know what you could do? You could go have some fun. Still get the Airbnb, put it up, go out, go for drinks, whatever you want, chill out. So you get another trip. you get another trip in your trip, and basically it was free. There are places, different countries that know that the people got long stopovers, and you could actually sometimes talk to the airline. They'll set you up on a tour, especially if you're coming in a day, you could do a tour and come back on the plane. Honey, please y'all, please do that because it really, really works. So my next country that I'm going to, drum roll, I'm not going to tell you yet because I don't have it. I ain't book it yet. I got to go home and book it. It's Afro. It is so Afro. I'm in the Afro town, Latin town that I'm going to be in. I'm staying with I don't know, but this is the person I want to stay with because I want an Airbnb, $13 a night, right? In this particular foreign country, right? The woman is first time. I bet this is her first time because I could see because they're giving all those deals. It has new, there's no reviews. And she's a black Latina. She's a professor of black Latina history because I can't tell you the country yet because I don't feel like I want to tell countries until I buy. Now, let's say the flight to this place, all the tickets are expensive. There's one ticket that is quite affordable for these particular dates, right? I'm going to show you how I do this for these particular dates. But of course, it's an 8-hour stopover. An 8-hour stopover in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. It is during the day. So you go back before you book anything, you look at Fort Lauderdale and you say, oh, let me give me an Airbnb for those 8 hours. Let me get an Airbnb, my bags have a place, maybe I could take a nap. Let me do that, right? Because in this case, it's 8 hours, but it's so early that I'm coming back in the same day. So you get that. Let me tell you what there. You look on Fort Lauderdale, people will love to say right near the airport, great for stopovers. They say it on like people know that people have long stopovers in places like that. So you go get one. They're usually very inexpensive. It's a clean bed, a clean room. That's what you need. You don't need it fancy unless you want it fancy because sometimes I want it a little more fancy. But take that flight. Instead of paying double the amount, you just got that flight for a great deal. But don't get the flight yet until you go to the Airbnb and make sure that there's a place available for you near the airport because you want that. There you go. I hope you love the tips because they really help me a lot. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure I am nowhere near late. No, I am nowhere near late. Okay, peace and light, beautiful. So glad you're having a great experience. Thank you, M. Love. Does she have air conditioning? Does who have? Here? Not in the living room, but in my bedroom. Oh, let me close that door because my air conditioner is, the air is coming out. And no, I don't have air conditioner. If you're talking about here, I don't have air conditioner in the living room, but I do have air conditioning in the bedroom. So when I get too hot, I go over there. But let me say this, y'all need to be sweating the Airbnb, the other place. Oh, the woman in Charlotte. That's the only thing I can think of. The woman in Charlotte. You can look for that. They usually advertise that they have air conditioning or not. So if you talk about the woman in Charlotte that I'm stopping at, I'm only going to be there overnight, so I don't mind that it doesn't. Oh, you talk about the woman in the Spanish-speaking country? Yeah, I think she does. Yeah, you can look for that. The $13 don't mean the new place you're going. Okay, the new place I'm going, I think she does. I forgot. Everything they have. If they say they have air conditioning, they do. Places do. Most places do. So why you ask? Because this place has air conditioning too. It's just not in the living room. But look for that. Look for your air conditioning. Look for whatever's important to you. Most places have air conditioning because they know that most people want it, especially Americans. So yeah, and they have a fan or they have something. But yeah. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to her for a specific reason. She teaches what I want. I'm in this black town, and I'm going to be with this black professor who teaches. Yeah, I'm learning how to hook it up because a lot of times too, of course, you can read about your host, who they are, what they do, where they go, and then you couple that. Like, I'm looking at that Airbnb very specific to my needs, so definitely look for it. It tells you all the amenities, air conditioning, Wi-Fi, any of those things. Very important. So, so excited. So yeah, any other questions? So yeah, I think the new country, I think she does. Yeah, they got to look for air conditioning. But I've never had a problem with going to a place and the air conditioning. Some people do be like, oh, I came and the air conditioner wasn't working. If you go to a place and they said they had air conditioning but it wasn't working, you could go to Airbnb and they could say, hey, I got here, it wasn't working. They might give you a little discount off that or they'll check that host for advertising something that's not real. So you can do that as well. This one, I didn't even look for the AC, but like I said, there's AC in the bedrooms. All the bedrooms have AC. The living room just has this fan, so there you go. So, yeah, it's great, y'all. No, so let me say this. The sweating makes you very beautiful. The humidity here, we would stay young forever if we lived in a climate like this. This is all of them. I mean, TNT, Cartagena, RD, Dominican Republic. Like the Caribbean is the place to be. And Africa, I'm sure. I haven't been there, so I can't recommend nothing about it yet. But I say yet, because next year I'll be going. But I want to stay for a long time. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't necessarily think I feel like 6 days, 6 full days, this is for me in this country, and the next one I'm going to do about the same. It's more than enough. You got things planned for each day. I think anything after that is just it could be too long. There's such thing as too long. Like, you were just there too long. Other thing, most people, unless you got a whole bunch of money, your money is not gonna really, like, do you have money for 3 weeks? Like, do you have money every day to eat? You know what I'm saying? Every day to pay for that Airbnb, and if you're doing a hotel, forget it, right? So always think about that. That dream might be not a reality. 6 days is, I did it. I did 7 days in Sao Paulo, but that felt like at least 3 weeks because it was slow. It was a town of 20 people and not a whole lot to do, right? So that seemed long. The 3 weeks in Trinity was definitely long, but I enjoyed it. I needed that. Like, I needed that Trinidad Tobago trip. And so I'm going to suggest that as well. Think about, don't get lost. Good morning, Lakeisha. I agree, Lisa. 6 days is enough for me. 2 to 3 weeks in Africa or the Caribbean is too long unless you live. There you go, Deja Vu. It's just too long unless you live there. Like, you're right, or you got family there. If you got your family and you know that you got to go, you got to do that because you're not going to see them for a whole day, 6, 7 days, you're right. It's more than enough. Like, I'm ready. After today, I'm ready. I already know. Matter of fact, you get kind of looking forward to going home. Most of us don't know that we're so stressed out that when we're booking a flight, we sometimes think, oh my God, I need so much time because I'm so dang stressed out, right? But in actuality, this is going back to these kind of places, to the Caribbean, to Africa, I believe is like, it's so rejuvenating that it rejuvenates in an instant. That the moment you walk off the plane, sometimes getting just on the plane and done with what you're leaving behind for a while, that stress starts leaving you. A few days sweating in the sun, a few days, one day, you feel much better. So sometimes you don't need as much time as you think. So yeah, I'm gonna say the next country I'm going to, I'm so excited. So let me say this, y'all. Angels, the creator, the divine, they led me to this country. They told me when I was in the mud and then the pink sea, they told me, you are now ready. Like, I wasn't ready before for this country, but I'm ready. It is the Afro of this country. It is not a country that has a large population of Afro, but in the community I am, it's nothing but Afro. Latinos, yeah. But it is a significant place, and it was definitely featured in the Blacks in Latin America with the Louis Gates thing, right? I get everything in order because, the dates, she got all the dates except for 2 days, and I really want to talk to her and see if we could be a little flexible on those 2 days, but we'll see. Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. How did you like that when you stayed? I stayed 3 months in Colombia. The LZ show, how did you like that? And Bijou says, love to go see and be, and yet I so love getting back up to me. Oh, girl, that was beautiful. It's so true. How did you like the 3 months in Colombia? Tell me about it. But yeah, every place is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's depending on what I'm doing. Like, I live at home and I pay bills still there, and I love it. And I need that time to get ready for the next one. So I'll tell you this: my next trip will not be until I loved it, but struggled with language. Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, yes. So my next trip won't be until late January because in December my daughter's coming for like 2.5 weeks. My sister's coming. I decided December I could gear up. I need to get some money. I need to make some more money. I need to be still teach these classes. And then January I'll go out again, but I won't go out to almost the last day of the month, like 3 days, like 28th or 29th, like the last day. So I almost got 2 months to be home. Plus I'll be home now, like in November. So I'm just kind of excited about that because I learned so much and I got so many products in my head that I want to introduce. I just learned so much. I know how to make cocoa rice. Let me say this. So when you have arroz de coco or coco arroz, and sometimes you go to different restaurants, they all cook it differently. So I had the last place we went on the excursion that we were on, ERC, the rice was very dark. And everybody loved it. I thought it was, I said, oh, this coconut rice is so tasty. I know why. Because the ones that when it's really dark, they use Coca-Cola. It's because they're using the soda Coca-Cola. That's how they're getting that dark color. So, like I said, I know it's probably not vegan, but that's definitely when you eat out, just know that. If you see it really dark, it's because they use Coca-Cola, at the end. They use the Coca-Cola. That's how they get in the dark like that. So it was a lot. And then I know the sugar and the pineapple. Like I feel like I learned stuff. So I'm all about excursions now. I'm all about tours, particularly Afrocentric. I'm all about choosing the right Airbnb. And I'm saying it because even if you don't, you still did. I keep saying, don't y'all think it's deep that I had the Airbnb and then the guy wasn't around there. He didn't show up. And then in this community, and then I go and get another one and it's still in the same community. I mean, I don't know what to say. And this one was, I think it was $13 a day. $13 a day. And don't let those numbers fool you. In different countries, $13 a day for the people is a lot. So that's why you'll see $13 a day. You're not going to probably see $13 a day in the States unless it's a crash pad, which are places where on layover. But I've never seen that even in the States. Good morning. Beverly, good morning. Sunday says, okay, we'll see. I don't know. I ain't saying. But y'all can guess if I purchased a ticket, I would be telling y'all right now. I would be like, y'all, we on our way too. So, and that's basically January, February, and in March is Ghana. So when I get back, plus another thing, when I want to come home, we need to start advertising y'all this Ghana trip so we can get ready to go the first week of March. And in April for 2 weeks, thank God Janae's coming with me, my friend, 2 weeks in, but I'm gonna do it smart this time. 2 weeks in Morocco. Now that's booked Airbnb for 2 weeks. That's a long time. But I'm gonna spend some days in Marrakesh. I'm gonna spend some days in this other place called Surada, I don't know, and my Spanish accent now, I'm making everything Spanish. So 2 weeks is a long damn time, okay? What was I thinking? Okay, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna be in different locations. Never did that before where you pay, but it was inexpensive, but never did that before where I traveled to several different places in one country. I'm gonna do that because 2 weeks is a long time. So yeah, yes. Hey, Sunday. I do love Suzanne Baca. I said Susanna. I love me so Susanna Baca. Oh my gosh. So yeah, ladies, everything is great. Everything is beautiful. What am I gonna miss? The birds singing the way they do, the humidity, the vibe here. Oh, this is a fun thing. Let me tell you what happened yesterday. So remember, y'all went to the cooking class, and there was a guy from Norway, white guy, tall guy from Norway. Very nice, 37. Now, I'll be asking him, how old are you? Like, where are you from? What you do? Okay. And I learned a lot about Norway. So Norway is a very, he said, very, not a lot of people walking on the streets or just cars or in that way, right? So we were in the taxi, and now, y'all gotta understand, the streets are smaller, there's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of people walking in the street, but it's still relatively, to me, there's a vibe that it's not noisy. Like the DR, the driving was off there's something wrong when you got it. I don't know why it's not necessary to be that crazy, but here I don't think the driving is so crazy, but I think it is a lot of people. So I was talking to the guy, I forget his name, and I could tell he was getting jittery and stuff. And I was like, oh Lord, what about to happen here? Like, what's going on? And he was jittery, and he was kind of looking at the driver and looking outside, and I'm like, dang, what he know? What's going on, right? And he said, I'm sorry. It's not that I'm not listening. He said, I'm claustrophobic, and I said, oh, well, open the window. Do you need one window? Because we in the back of the taxi. And he said, no, it's that, Norway's not like this. It's just so many people and so many cars. And before I took the straight route, which when I came, the other taxi, the straight route, this one took it through the city, And he said, what about you? I said, oh, no, honey, I done came back from the DR. Like, I done been in the DR. Like, that, no, I said, this is normal. This normal. This is normal. Like, this is normal. Like, this feel like, I said, it feel like home. If it wasn't like this, I feel like I want my money back. We ain't in no damn Colombia. We all the people in the traffic. And he kind of started laughing, like, to ease that. So, yeah, y'all, if you've never been to a place where it's close quarters and it's like, I think after some people, you've been to Jamaica, and I heard Jamaica kind of drives crazy like that too. If you've been to DR, the rest of this stuff is like, yep, what's up? Okay, I trust them, those taxis, they can get through. But the DR was something. The DR was like a ride, like the carro públicos, they were dope. Like, that was like a goddamn video game. Like, that, it was crazy, loco. But in Colombia, please, I was like, what? So, then in my mind, I thought, plus, it's a whole bunch of black folks probably, close quarters. I'm sure he was like, whatever, if you're watching, hey, how you doing? But yeah, so yeah, it was definitely a thing. But I say that story to say more about myself. That does not bother me. A whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of traffic, it don't bother me at all. Any ideas for family 1 week trip? Let me think about that LZ show. Buju says $10 Airbnb, Angels, Haven, Kill, David, Hills, Outer Banks, North Carolina, but $59 service or cleaning fee. Ooh, that's crazy. Never seen this before. Off-season November, the $10 would be a bargain. Does anyone know why? But see, that's not, if it's $10 for the Airbnb, but it's a cleaning fee, just a six, so really it's still, okay, the cleaning fee is just one time. That's a good point. Off-season November, $10 would be about, well, look it up. I mean, I think, look at it. Is it clean? Is it nice? What do they have to offer? They're probably brand new. That's all I could think. They're probably brand new. That's it. They're probably brand new. So, yeah, check it out. Check it out. Look and see what they have to offer. Where is it? What's the neighborhood? All of that stuff matters. Yeah. Oh, Korea, I could imagine. Oh my God, Korea and Asia, period, with all those people. Oh, yes, yes. But don't be afraid. Like, hold on, ladies. Okay, I'm gonna get ready to pack my bag and go soon because they always on time. And like I always say, I really appreciate that very much. But it's wonderful. I know today is gonna be equally as wonderful. I'm gonna enjoy it. It was an experience of a lifetime. It's this whole searching for the Black presence in the Americas. It has taken on a life of its own. And one place really does lead to the next. And I'm pleasantly surprised. Sometimes you really think you thought of this idea, like, oh, I'm the one that thought of the Black presence. I want to know about the Black presence in these countries. And I know many will say, well, Louis Gates did it. He did it his way. I'm doing it mine. And that's what our spirit told me when I said, well, Louis Gates, no, he did it his way. You doing yours. You really saying, okay, but this is where I stayed. And this is what the language, he had an interpreter. I ain't got no dang interpreter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have the money he had. Like, so it's a different feeling, a vibe. And it really is for me. If I tell you that every country I leave, I walk up or higher, it's the greatest feeling in the world. You know, I went from a woman who was a loner, a woman who was so-called, this is what I would name myself, an introvert, right? To being in rooms that were simple, you know, and somebody else's beds, to, you know, going out in the world and meeting the people I never met and talking to people I never talked to before and learning a language and learning it better every time I go out. This is living. All the rest of the stuff is regular, and I'm not doing regular. And I just am so excited about life. I'm more excited about life than I'm probably excited about anything else And that's all there is life, hopefully. So if you're not living, like, change your life in whatever way you can. It don't have to be this way. Another thing, y'all, I'm teaching my second class. The first one, see, this is the thing, y'all. Y'all want to get out. Y'all want to travel. You want to be free. A lot of these deals on the airport, a lot of the deals with the different things that we talked about there, flexibility is everything. Sometimes you're just getting a better deal because, yes, it's off season. Or you're getting a better deal because you could take that flight that other people can't because it's got to fit into their season, but on season. And I want to really show you that this whole thing of being an entrepreneur. So, are you leaving money on the table? One is excellent. If you didn't get it, please do. But if you want to just skip that, that's fine, and put your money into the new one. Are you leaving money on the table? Part 2. That's going to be this weekend coming. Please join. Oh yes, Beverly, I saw that. I'm so happy. Oh, you're welcome, Ellen Z. You're so welcome. Yeah, I'm so excited about that next one, cause woo. We're going to talk about how there is money everywhere, and there's money to be made. If you are outside, you walk outside your door, and you're not sitting there thinking about how walking outside your door, how you can make money walking outside your door, then you got to get your entrepreneur mind on. That's why when I said, like, I mean, it's still, yeah, of course I'm seeing how people operate. I'm a businesswoman. You can't be a businesswoman and you are paying for a business and not trying to find out, and the business is successful, and the business is getting it right. Why would you just sit there and be like, I'm on vacation right now? No, for me, I'm only on vacation because I have a business. That's the only way I can do this. So it's not, and another thing, I love business. I love being an entrepreneur. I love it. Like I said yesterday, that shit is fun. Like, it's the best bomb thing in the world. I love when something new or something clicks or the light bulb goes off, like, oh my God, I could do that, or I could do this. Another thing, the clarity that I think traveling gives me for my business. I didn't want to do a retreat. Every time I would think, people like, oh, do retreats. I'd be like, my heart just, well, I don't feel it, because I didn't understand the role. I didn't understand what we were needing. I didn't understand why they were needed. And now I do. That mud and that sea and that processing and what happened with the party thing and the whole bit, some of us, we want to go on vacation. We're not do the party bus. We want to do tours. We're not going to do tours that they talk about the conquistadors. We're not going to do that ish. We want something real, and we want to be able to process it like as God says, and extrapolate the lessons or the blessings. Talk about the blessings, because really it should tell you, you should have a problem before you on a trip. There should be something, before you leave for your trip, it should be something that you are working on internally that you need an answer to. And when you go on that trip, you should get the answers. And the ways retreats help you to do that. You should have solved, that problem should be solved. You are not thinking about that problem again. That's what I realized. And I needed a place. First of all, like I said, I like to do that mud thing with y'all and us just have it, which I think you actually could arrange that. And then when we come down and get that washing and everything, we can really process that in our villa that we're going to be staying in afterwards. And then the next tour, I think tours, but I'd love it, the idea too of coupling with other Black businesses. So if we do Colombia, we're going to do our tours with ERC. You know what I'm saying? If we go to this other place that I'm about to go to, I know they got tours in that place too, and we're going to hook up with the Black folks that do that. Like, I'm ready. Like, I understand now. I want my retreat to be epic. Not better than anybody else's retreat or better than ever before. No, just epic for us. It's good stuff here. Another thing too, I wanted to tell you one more thing. So remember when I went to Pigeon Bay Point in Tobago, specifically Tobago, and I said I went to this place called Nylon Pool, and they call it the Fountain of Youth. Well, also going up to the volcano mud is also considered the Fountain of Youth too. My skin, and it's being out here. I took that, there's a picture Instagram is called Rosa, ROSA _Negra, NEGRA Travels on Instagram, and I put it, and it's me sitting in a chair in the town in the town of Palenque, and it's true, my skin is blacker than black, because that's just being in that sun for a short while, and also that sweat is a black silkiness. There was a picture I took when I first actually went to the DR, sitting in a chair in the same way, and my skin is just so black, but it's all creamy, and it's just being in the sun and being in the humidity and drinking that water. You know, I don't even probably drink as much water, but what I do, it's just that sun. It's just humidity. So it's very, just, it's so good for us, you know? It's so good for us. And I'm very excited to have y'all. Hey, HTA TV, Grand Rising to you, Lisa. Thank you to you too, darling. Samora, blessed. That sounds great. Can we pay for via you in installments, Blackberry Beauty Academy? Yes, when we do the trip, yes, when we travel, absolutely. Unless, okay, tell me what you mean. What do you want to pay for me in installments? Tell me, darling. Oh, you mean the classic? Okay, I get that. Well, let me think about that, because then I'll have to charge a little more, because every time you pay in installments, that my fees are taken out from each pay. So let me just email me, blackberrybeauty@gmail.com, just so I can be clear, because I'm not sure exactly what you need. No, to pay for, oh, yes. Oh, yeah, we're going to have installment plans. We're going to have to. Absolutely, darling. Absolutely. Yeah, and I want to be able to help you and be like, okay, so what flight, what airline? Like, I want to get you the best prices. I'm learning stuff out in these streets, and I got so much more to learn, too. So I think 2020 will be ready for my retreat, but the Ghana retreat's happening in March. I like us to do something at maybe a little later. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out. But I love y'all. I'm going to go and pack. Ooh, I'm going to go this air conditioning. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go and pack your bags. Great rates are usually in effect for retreats. Yes. Ooh, yeah. The air conditioner. Like, you think you're going to be like, oh, I'm not an air conditioner girl. You're going to stop that foolishness. You're going to be one now. Let me see some. Okay, just making sure. Okay. All right, ladies. I love y'all. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Okay, yes. Okay, so I'm going to, yes, girl, that air conditioner will be like, girl, ooh, let me close the door. I don't want to lose no air. Yes. Ooh, ciao. Let me sit down for a second. Okay, so yeah, it's because it's hot out there. So yeah, you might want to make sure your Airbnb got air conditioning in the living room if that's important to you. Other than that, shine on, y'all, shine on. All right, so let me make sure my phone's fully charged. I probably got 10 minutes. I'm not lying to you, these people never late. And it's like, they be waiting for me like, oh, I'll be like, oh, okay, you know. So we're going to be on the boat. So that I think we're going to take the shuttle. They're going to come get me, take it to the boat. And I will keep you in tune on the boat. We'll do a little live stream. I'll see you on the next video. I hope the tips help. Good. I hope the tips help. I hope that you are excited. And when I get home and finalize the next trip in February, I'll let you know. Also, that's right. In March too, I'm gonna be in South Carolina, so I got to finalize that one as well. And then, yeah. That's it. Okay, I'll come Morocco. Okay, and other stuff. I think I got to go to California too, because my daughter, she better be graduating from college in May or June. So I'll be going to Cali to go to my daughter's graduation. Yay! I'm so excited. I want to see my friends, and I'm gonna try to get me an Airbnb in California too. I'm gonna do my best. Okay. See you later, Emma. Love you, ladies. Thank you for always supporting. Please consider giving your girl some money. No, please consider donating to the PayPal, the Cash App. All of that information will be in the description box. Love you, Queen. See you later, please.